I don't remember what the world was like before the Ark took over. I was born underground, and I only ever go to the surface to find supplies, because I'm a raider. I find relics of the past that we don't understand, but I have to fight other people to get these things. Like this cool jacket that I found. People in Speranza said it was once the most popular game of all time, so that's why I'll never sell it. But the Ark makes being a raider extremely dangerous. It's almost not worth it. But I say almost, because sometimes you run into some of the most valuable hidden treasures. And when you do, it makes it all worth it.
For many developers, the extraction shooter genre appeared to be the next big thing in the multiplayer shooter space.
The success of Escape from Tarkov showcased that there was something special in this genre. But Tarkov, while popular, is not a normie game. It's very complicated and difficult for the average Joe to find enjoyment out of. So developers have been trying to take the extraction shooter genre and spin it in a way that will be more appealing to a larger audience. However, each attempt so far had failed to capture that audience. But if there was one developer who could actually succeed, I would bet my money on the underdogs over at Embark, the same creators of one of my favorite games, The Finals. So when they finally announced their second game being an extraction shooter, mentally I was expecting it to be as vibrant and explosive as The Finals. But what I found was vastly different and greater than I could have ever imagined. Ark Raiders is an extraction shooter that takes place in the post-apocalyptic world. In this game, robots took over the world! Our world! These robots are called Ark, so to stay safe from these deadly Ark, humanity had no choice but to flee underground in a place called Speranza. And in order to sustain the underground with supplies, raiders head topside to gather loot or whatever else they can find and bring it back to Speranza. But a raider's job is not that easy. They have to deal with Ark trying to kill them constantly, and they have to deal with other raiders. So the raiders go in, gather loot, and try to extract or die trying. And unlike a battle royale game, the stakes for dying in an extraction shooter are a lot higher. Every death meant you lost everything you had, your weapons, any loot, all gone forever. So while other players will definitely be the reason you lose a raid, 90% of the time, the Ark will get you. Okay, I understand how they took over the world now. You can stop. Each Ark is unique and has different strategies for how to destroy them. And knowing their weaknesses will help you survive as a player. Some can just be one-tapped like the pop or the tick, when it's not sucking off your face like an alien from Alien. But other Ark will require more finesse. For example, the flying Ark seem like they're pretty strong in their body, but they do have fans that can be destroyed a lot easier. And after 2 fans are destroyed, they'll go down, exploding on impact, or just ready to get their ass pickaxed. Let me beat it up. You really thought, huh? There's these little fireballs that seem really strong, but they reveal their weakness the moment that they try to burn you, making them easy pickings. The Leaper, I don't recommend fighting it, but if you do, it does have that eye that you can kill.
Oh my god! Here he comes! I didn't know he actually leapt this high. Oh, is it dead?
And there he
Oh,
goes.
see you, buddy.
You lied to me!
And you noobs might see some of these big boys roaming about, the Bastions and the Bombardiers. You definitely will need a squad to take these bad boys down. Just target their legs to immobilize them. It might take a while, but you can do it. After every raid, regardless of whether or not you extracted, you'll earn experience and even level up your raider in the process. You'll earn even more experience by completing specific quests given to you by different traders. And after some specific objectives, you'll be shown these cool cinematics, which help with the world building, which in my opinion is a nice touch. Also, when you level up, you'll be able to upgrade your skill tree, which will give you permanent buffs like increased stamina, increased looting speed, or even new abilities like the ability to craft healing items while on the surface. There are many options in this skill tree, but let's be real, in the beginning, you gotta max out that stamina first because you're slow as f. And then a lot of people would recommend that you get the security breach perk. There are a lot of options in this skill tree and the game has only been out a week, so there isn't really a wrong path to take. Everything you find up top can be used as crafting material to make stronger guns, shields, utility, and most importantly, upgrade your different workshops. So keep track of what you need to level up these workshops. It's better to make things than to just buy things. You can also just recycle the items for parts or sell them for cash. There's also blueprints that you'll permanently have the ability to craft, so don't be illiterate and accidentally sell a blueprint, you noob. But if you're loaded and you got it like that, you can also just buy different items from the traders who have a ton of different things for cash. My personal favorite is Lance because he looks sick as hell, and also because he leaves mixtapes everywhere in a desperate attempt to get you to listen to his rapping. But before you spend all your cash, my recommendation is saving your cash to extend your stash, because that stash starts piling up quickly, and organizing it can be very overwhelming for new players, because sometimes you don't know if you can safely sell things or not. Thankfully, there are a lot of guides online to help you know, can I recycle this safely, or will my chicken need it? Oh yeah, there's a chicken. Meet Scrappy. Every round, regardless of whether or not you survive, Scrappy will find common scrap, and you can upgrade Scrappy with random things like a dog collar or pillows. So don't just sell random things. Make sure Scrappy doesn't need it first. Also, when you become level 20, you'll unlock the ability to craft a rocket for a project. This is essentially like a Call of Duty Prestige, where you fully wipe and reset with the benefit of getting extra bonus things. If you're a casual player, you'll probably never need to use this, but if you're hardcore playing this game all the time, you're probably going to prestige more than once. So make sure before you sell or recycle your scrap, it won't be used to upgrade a workshop, it won't be used to upgrade Scrappy, and it's not needed for one of your projects, okay? If you're just trying to focus on objectives to level up and not really fighting or looting, you can grab a free loadout, which comes with a free weapon, free shield, and free healing. So if you die, you'll have nothing to lose in terms of value, except maybe your pride. But the reason why you don't want to always go in with free loadouts is that the non-free loadouts have safe pockets, which allow for you to guarantee extract something even if you die. You just can't extract guns. I learned that the sad and hard way. If you go in solo, everyone else will also be solo, which means that enemy raiders are a lot friendlier and are willing to let you pass through, extract with you, and even help you.
If you run out there, you're gonna die.
Oh shit.
He's on Egger. He's on Egger again. Come check him out.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I'm going this way. Wish me luck. One time I got shot down by a raider, but after talking to him, he felt pretty bad. So he revived me with the defibrillator. Every time. Oh my God. And then afterwards, he felt so bad that he gave me a free weapon. And then right after that, a fan of mine recognized my voice and he came in and started talking to us.
Wait, macro?
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh my God, I recognize the voice.
Hey, yeah, I'm just chilling up here with this guy that almost killed me, but then he defibed me and then felt bad and gave me a gun. You're gonna be an Arc Raiders for Noobs, bud. I appreciate you not killing me.
Thanks.
Pleasure to meet you, man. You got me into Apex back in the day.
Oh my God, this is all good stuff. I appreciate this. So that guy that shot me felt even worse and then gave me even more free stuff. It was just an insanely wholesome and pretty funny experience. Now, if you go in as a squad, you will also fight other squads. And in this game, squads are a little less friendly. Like, people are ruthless in squads. And I'm people. Now you're gonna ask for defibs? Defibs these nuts. Don't get me wrong, in squads you can end up meeting really nice people, and most people don't want to fight. So maybe before you pew pew, why don't you talk to people first, huh? I believe in the good of humanity.
Hey, if you run across us and say pineapple, that's again.
What's up?
Safe word is pineapple.
Pineapple? Pineapple safe word?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Pineapple safe word, got it. So that's the core idea of this game in a nutshell. You go in, loot up, shoot up, extract and level up and do it all over again and again and again, with the ultimate goal both narratively and progression wise being to one day defeat the Queen Arc and then get rid of all the Arc in the world. Have I beat the Queen? No, not yet. I'm not ready. But also, I haven't been able to no-life this game like I really wanted to because I gotta raise my child, and she's pretty adorable. Sorry if I want to prioritize fatherhood over ridding the world of Arc. My bad. This game looks gorgeous. Just look at it. Just sit there and look at it for like 5 seconds.
Dude, a Walmart here would go fucking crazy.
The 4 different maps all feel very distinct, with weather elements making each raid feel unique. My personal favorite map is Spaceport. I just find its layout the most fun to traverse. But Buried City is probably the coolest aesthetically. We are in post-apocalyptic Italia, so you know the architecture is mwah, perfecto. I also like that every map has unique ways of extracting. The dam in Spaceport have the classic escape hatch, but Blue Gate has these big fans that open up and let you escape through that. The Buried City has my favorite escape, which is the underground metro tunnels. Even in the post-apocalypse, there's better transit options than Los Angeles. There's also these really cool raider hatches that are a bonus way to quickly escape in a pinch if you have a raider hatch key. I just think that all of these escape routes add more spice and variety to the gameplay, and I love it. And the coolest part is you can even extract while you're downed.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm calling it. Woo! Let's go. Oh, that was sick.
And the night raids are epic. Every map is harder at night. And this also makes the loot even better. And it makes escaping harder as well. There are no raider hatches available at night, and the extraction points permanently close even quicker. So the night raids are just an additional way to make the game even more unique for every single raid. The weapons are also very simple to understand, with some weapons being better for dealing with armored arc and others being better for dealing with everything else. There's a use for every weapon, and you'll definitely find your favorite, but 75% of the time, my raids were with Old Reliable, the Pharaoh. It's strong versus everything, it's cheap to make, it's cheap to upgrade, it requires the least amount of ammo, hell, it's even good versus stronger arc too. The Pharaoh is my hero. But the Anvil is probably the actual best weapon for how cheap it is, which I would definitely have more clips of me using if I could craft it. And very surprisingly, I enjoyed the gunplay and being in third person. I'm usually not a fan of the third person game mode, but being able to switch between the shoulder POV paired with the movement, which I do enjoy, especially the sliding, the third person just works.
What does this snap hook do? Is it just like a grappling hook?
The sound design is also fantastic, especially the proximity chat. Things just echo, and it's very clear what noises each arc makes and each weapon makes. Talking to people and vibing out is just one of the best parts about this game. And the community, so far, is pretty amazing.
By the way, I like it the way your outfit looks.
Oh yeah, thank you. I actually just got it through the decks.
Oh, sick. Do you have a dance?
I haven't gotten a dance yet, other than the regular.
It's go time.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I gotta see you later, guys.
People really don't want to kill each other. It just feels genuinely evil. I just can't kill a random for no reason. Like seriously, people who would normally be toxic end up having a big change of heart because of this game. This game is changing people in real life.
I'm sorry. Take the bandages. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's more disheartening when enemies don't even talk to you and just shoot you on sight. Like, bro, where's your humanity?
Hello, I just came for fertilizer. Please don't kill me. Dog, I literally have free loadout, bro. You want to take a free loadout? Sure. You win, okay? Here you go. Come kill me. Wow, you're so cool. Wow, amazing. I literally have nothing, but it's cool. Enjoy your kettle and a free loadout.
The game is still in its early day one build, so there are a few glitches. Some small and others game breaking, like getting stuck on the floor.
Why am I stuck? This game is so dumb! I'm stuck in a bush!
Oh, he died! He was the only guy here.
I can't kill the arc because I'm stuck.
There was two here.
I'm literally stuck in a bush. Did you not see that? Myth, can you come over here real quick? I'm like stuck in this like floor. Anyway, can you end it?
Sorry that happened, honestly.
It's okay.
Oh, that's crowd.
Or quest items disappearing completely, which has happened to me a lot more than it should. I know these will get patched, but man, they're frustrating to deal with. Okay, so I know extraction shooter purists don't want this game to hold your hand or anything, but I think in the loot pool, there should be an indication that some items are safe to recycle, or at least tell you what you could need it for, because there are future workshop levels or even Scrappy that could end up needing some of these items that you end up just selling. For example, I ended up selling a cat bed right before I upgraded Scrappy. And then I found out to level up Scrappy again, I needed a cat bed. Bro! So now I end up Googling every item before I sell or recycle it just to be safe. And it's just so tedious. And let's be honest here, everybody's Googling everything. Just cut the middleman out and have an extra indication. There's no reason for us to just memorize what's necessary for the future or not. I don't care if that's how it is in Tarkov. This game is better than Tarkov. So Embark, just like an indication at the minimum saying, this will be used at some point to upgrade a bench or Scrappy. And if it doesn't have that indication, I could just recycle or sell it. It's simple. And speaking of Google, some quests are downright confusing on where to go for parts. So I end up Googling almost every time I'm lost. Don't get me wrong, I like these quests encouraging exploration, but just maybe add like a waypoint that pops up on the map when you're within 10 meters. So I just don't feel like I'm wandering aimlessly. And then I have to look things up. People can say, oh, it's a skill issue, but nah, I believe 90% of people are Googling anyways. So once again, cut out the middleman, streamline the fun. And one last confusing thing, there's a part of the skill tree that can be misleading where it says that you can gain stamina while walking at the same speed as standing still. But in this game, when you're just pressing the W key, that isn't walking. It's considered jogging. There's a separate walk command that I'm betting none of you even knew existed. And even if you did, you would never use it because it's uselessly slow. Embark, you gotta just make that part of the skill tree actually include the actual walk that we all think it meant. The jogging is the walking in this game, let's be honest. Because otherwise, it's just a waste of a skill point, and it's semi-required to get through the skill tree. Now, this is more from personal experience, but I have found myself having to turn off crossplay in squads because unfortunately, it's hard for controller players on PS5 and I guess Xbox, those people exist, to push to talk in this game. Because I found that with crossplay on, people don't talk and just shoot. And with crossplay off, people actually talk. I have great vibes with people even in squads. Help the roller players have more intuitive ways to push to talk. I think it's too crucial of a feature to be lost on many of your player base. Like, I know it exists, but there's so many Reddit threads complaining about it that there's clearly an issue here. And it could very well just be an issue with PS5 party chat specifically, but yeah, more option for the roller homies is always better. The cosmetics in this game are decent, but I have a few problems with how they're implemented. I feel like the cosmetics are unnecessarily grindy to get. I'm not a fan of receiving an outfit, but then I have to unlock separate pieces of that outfit one part at a time. No, when I get the fit, get me the whole fit. This just feels like arbitrary grinding when instead there could just be more cosmetics. And I think I'm more upset because the game is already $40. So drip feeding you cosmetic content seems pretty intentional to keep you grinding, and maybe you'll spend some money. Also, Embark, baby, the finals is praised for its insane customization. Why did we completely forgo this in this game? I was excited to wear a cowboy hat on my other outfits, but nope, that cowboy hat is exclusive to one outfit. Come on, let us mix and match helmets, torsos, pants, everything in between. What ends up happening is that everyone ends up looking the same, and it doesn't give you that creative expression that we've seen you do in the finals. I know it wouldn't be an easy thing to implement, but it 100% will make me more inclined to actually buy outfits, especially if I could buy individual pieces. Because otherwise, if I don't like one part of a fit, I'm probably not gonna get it. You're low-key losing money from a lot of people who would buy mixed and matched items. Overall, Arc Raiders blew me away. I never thought I'd find myself wanting to play an extraction shooter on the daily, but now it's just a part of my daily rotation. Embark games have taken over my life, and I'm happier for it. I think that the $40 price point is more than fair for this game because it does deliver, and it's loaded with a ton of fun things to do every single day. It does have some issues that the devs can easily address, but even with those issues in mind, I would say that Arc Raiders is easily a 9 out of 10. But what do you think? Have you played Arc Raiders? And if so, what would you rate it? Also, what's your favorite map and arc in this game? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, expect more Embark adjacent content from the finals and now Arc Raiders because I think it's here to stay. But anyways, I gotta go save humanity from robots, so I'll catch you later. Ya noob.